Where are we going?
Don't try anything.
Let one stray in, and before you know it, the neighborhood's full of them.
Alright, let's search these ravines. Place of power. Wait, battlefield? That's not where I want to go. I don't think this is either, though. I think this takes me to the mines. Okay, I guess it doesn't.
Who there?
A witcher.
Pumpkins wishes sent to me kill. So be. Kill, quick. No pain.
First tell me, where's the woman you kidnapped?
Kidnap none. I troll.
A dwarf saw you carrying a human woman.
Me stupid. Sick she. Me carry. Her help. Feed. Pet. But she run go. Mrs. first run go. Redhead then. All gone. Soup only stay.
What's in the pot?
Soup. Elf and onion. Good. One try?
Tell me, troll, what happened here?
Me in gullies, Mrs. in gullies. Bones found. Nice to know. Then wham! Humans from sky fall.
You're lying, troll. People don't fall from the sky.
Troll true tell. Flash crack. Two humans drop where dumble ship. Human man, big as troll. And woman. I go see.
Was the man bald? Did he have a scar?
Wish a man likes man. See, I from far. Bald, yes. Scar no see. Run he go to gullies. Leave redhead humy. Down. See I go. Redhead grow. Her pain. Closer I creep. Run she not go. Let her grow. Take me humy woman. Go home. Mrs. angry. Go humy wench thin bones. Hungry Mrs. Yap and yap. Then run go own for food. Give water, redhead humy. Leaves cover leg. Humy redhead nice. Pet she when sleeps. Redhead have kerchief. Nice to sniff. Mrs. come back. Elves in hand.
Painful to
Drop, thin
follow.
wench. Eat it, she called. Mrs. Yap, rag give. Troll say not. Nice to feel. Stench troll like. Mrs. say she or me. Troll think. Nice redhead. Nice rag.
What happened to the redhead?
Redhead, wrong pain. Redhead stay. Pain gone.
Do you still have the redhead's bandana?
No, Mrs. take away. Old
Where did she go, your wife?
gullies.
Why don't I look for her?
Wish her Mrs. no kill. Good old bug. Little batty.
I won't hurt your woman.
Mrs. tell come back.
Fine. I'll tell your mate to come.
Mrs. have. Mrs. good.
Oh, that was painful to follow.
Take that.
Oh, get one shot, bro. Oh, the harpies.
She's wounded. Let her bleed.
Better lunge at her all at once. She's weakened.
Not worth the risk.
What are you doing here?
We're mercenaries. Currently on King Hansel's pay. We were sent here on reconnaissance. Barely escaped with our lives from that mist of specters. Now we're up against a furious she-troll. Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia.
The White Wolf. We could use professional help, Witcher.
Will you help us?
I can't let you kill her.
Since when does a monster slayer take their side?
None of your business. I need her, and you need to leave.
She killed 2 of my men.
Walk away, and nobody else will get hurt.
You won't help? Fine. Just don't disturb us. We'll manage ourselves.
The troll needs to live.
The troll will die.
Then you'll have to kill me, too.
In that case. Adieu, Witcher. Enough! We surrender! Throw down your arms, men! Spare us! Witcher, the king will pay our ransom.
I'm not looking for a ransom. Leave the troll alone and go your way.
You'll let us go?
You can't return through the mist. It's certain death.
They're soldiers of fortune. We're not afraid of death.
Neither do we foolishly seek it. The Witcher's right.
Commander, we were to find a Witcher.
A bald one with a snake medallion. This one's white-haired, with a wolf on his neck.
You're looking for Letho.
You know him?
You could say that. I'm looking for him too. What do you know about him?
Sheila de Tangerville told us to search the ravines for this Letho. All we found was a camp strewn with dead Scoia'tael. This Letho was responsible for the bloodbath, and he did not act alone.
Where was this?
On the other side of the Wraith's Mist.
What were you to do with him?
Kill him, and anyone with him.
Anyone? Are you sure?
That was the order.
Do you know where Letho is?
Somewhere on the other side of this mist. We found a trail, but then the mist descended. We got lost, and emerged from it here.
I advise you to surrender to the rebels.
That would be new to me. I am Adam Pangrat, known as a Dieu.
You won't survive for long out here.
They'll hang us. They know Henselt hired us.
Go to Cecil Burden. He'll treat you fairly. But don't count on him outbidding Henselt.
Hear that, boys? Let's meet the Dragon Slayer. The Witcher claims we'll be safe and sound. Gather the wounded. Stop buggering and move out.
Humi's trolls, see? To kill Humi's itchy would kill trolls, sure. You, other. Good, you...
If you want to help me, go back to your old man.
No! Idjit Humi redhead grope.
He's alone now. He misses you.
Tell him, too late!
Know anything about the woman who was in your lair?
Troll no. Humi,
Return to your husband if you want to repay me.
troll don't want. But troll will. For you other. You good.
Mrs. Back! Good! Troll-like!
Me back for Wisha asked. Stay away if Wisha not ask.
Mrs. Wise!
Idjit you. Humi woman grope.
No more! Never again!
Give me the bandana.
Here, stupid old buck.
Troll give horn. In danger, wisher blow, troll come.
Thanks. I'll remember that. Now go to your mate. Maybe pick her some flowers first.
Flowers? No! Troll bring...
Eject! What troll do in lair? Me see.
Okay. Well, we're making some progress. That's good. I really thought... no, excuse me. I really thought that I was choosing the path that didn't have this ghost story bullshit happening. But I didn't. Yeah, I'm remembering this place.
You wanted to discuss something.
I've got Triss's bandana.
Have you learned anything?
Triss was here. Letho forced her to teleport.
Why would he? There are easier ways to travel.
Two of Letho's comrades, probably those responsible for Demoven's death, were hiding among the Scoia'tael. When it became evident in Flotsam that the Kingslayer wanted to dispose of Yorvith, The Scoia'tael leader gave the order to eliminate them. Letho had to reach the unit before the elven messengers did. He could only do that by teleporting.
I assumed that Triss wanted to teleport to me, but she missed the mark and they ended up in the gullies. What happened next?
Letho left her in a gully, wounded. He probably thought that she'd diversify the local trolls' diet. He himself went to see the elves and massacred the unit with his comrades. They're somewhere on the other side of the fog.
What about Triss?
She escaped from the troll. Everything suggests she's somewhere in the area.
I can assure you she is not in Vergen.
She has to be here. Locate her.
I'll try, but it will take some time. Have you learned anything else?
Sheila ordered Letho and Triss killed.
I can't believe that.
Believe it. I ran into some mercenaries she enlisted to kill Letho and anyone found with him.
She must have meant the other Kingslayers. Are you sure she knew Triss was with him?
Are you so sure of Sheila? There was something going on between her and Triss. I sensed a lot of tension.
A misunderstanding.
Maybe. Let's find Triss and clear everything up.
I need some time. What's going on out there?
Let's see.
I didn't hear anything.
What's going on?
The peasants want to take pitchforks to King Demavend's son.
Why?
The Dragonslayer's servant is spreading rumors that Stennis poisoned Saskia. The commoners are in an uproar. They want to dispense justice.
Where's the prince?
Barricaded himself in his room, guarded by nobles. For the moment, the peasants are still respectful, but they are feverish. A fight is inevitable. Help us out. The situation is dire. I'm going to inform the other nobles.
Dogs growl at cats. Cats hiss at the dogs. A noble's a wolf to a peasant.
Forget those animalistic similes and take care of it. I'll try to locate Triss. And should anything happen to Prince Stennis, remember, we need his blood.
I remember.
Need his blood. Right. What was that quest? Okay, I don't know.
Hello, Witcher. They say someone cast a spell, and the Virgin fell as if dead.
Fuck.
Sorcerers out of hang them all by the balls and let them swing.
The commoners claim it's our prince's doing.
They say she is dead. You're stupid. She just fell unconscious.
Such judgment is above their station.
Serfs and lords will never be...
Geralt! It's good to see you.
The commoners claim Stennis is involved in Saskia's poisoning. They're looking to slaughter him.
What's stopping them?
The Knights, Adernian noble lords.
Not easy to raise a hand against a blue blood.
A peasant by the name of Calton was at the council. He didn't seem to respect anything or anyone.
Calton's a blackguard. He'll use any excuse to raid and plunder.
He has a taste for noble blood. They say he buries gold looted from the lords in some gorge. Looks like things are getting nasty.
Hear me! What do you want? I'm Scalan Burden. I keep order in Vergen.
Are doing a nice job then? Where was you when they poisoned Saskia?
Give us the prince! Get the flails!
Stop!
Yovath,
Squirrels! Everyone who wants to leave this yard in one piece, keep your hands off your weapons. I don't care if you're a serf or a lord. I'll kill you all if need be.
What's going on?
The servant carrying wine during the feast said that Prince Stennis and Olgan poisoned Saskia. We want justice!
You want revenge. It's not the same thing.
We don't care. Saskia's fallen as if dead, while the poisoning prince and noble lords rush to herd us onto the field and sell us to Henselt. We won't let them!
You lie, Colton. Nobody's being sold out. The poisoner must be caught and tried by law.
Your law? What then? He'll pay a fine and get spanked on his ass? We'll spank him all right, with an axe to the throat!
Where's this servant?
Safe. The Squirt'll keep an eye on him.
Why is the prince hiding in his house if he's innocent?
Enough! I'll shoot the first to reach for a weapon. Then heads will start falling.
There's more of us. You can't kill every...
Then you'll be first. Now back off! We need to act quickly.
What's your plan?
I'll frighten them a little. Bleed them if need be. I'll buy you some time, but be swift. I can't hold them off for long. Question the peasants and the nobles, and talk to the dwarves. Maybe you can get to meet Stennis.
Even if he's guilty, I'm sure he's prepared a suitable story.
You'll know how to sort the sheep from the goats. Also, find the servant who started talking so suddenly. You won't have time to talk to everyone, though, that's for sure.
Good. Bloody bastard poisoned the virgin.
Say, Witcher, come over here. Say, Witcher, come over here.
Save your threats
Wraiths
for your hog-smelling woman.
This is nonsense. What would the prince gain with the virgin?
What do you want?
We of noble birth always had to protect the plebs from their own stupidity. If not for us, the world...
I don't have time to listen to songs praising the nobility. Know anything about the attempt on Saskia's life?
No, I don't. But whatever the truth, the mob cannot lynch one of royal blood.
So truth means nothing to you. That's what makes us different.
I didn't say I don't care about truth. Just keep in mind, there's a world order that mustn't be destroyed.
An order that allows injustice.
If the prince turns out to be involved in this attempted murder, he should face a tribunal. The rabble doesn't understand the principles ruling the world.
Or they do understand them and simply don't like them.
Saskia is a wise woman, but there's one thing she doesn't take into consideration. This war will be over one day. Who will sow the crops and milk the cows then? Saskia called the serfs to arms. Do you think they'll want to plough fields again?
You may be right, but it's certainly not my business who'll plough your fields. Farewell.
Give us this whole power!
Rolling
Serfs and lords will never be on the same side.
Guilt must be proven, otherwise it's vigilante.
Save your threats for your hog-smelling
If
woman.
they start at each other's throats, we'll have to face the entire amount of Kedwin alone.
You can't mix water with fire.
Now, Saskia could.
And you see what they did to her?
Just get more opinions. I don't have much time. There's not really a lot of people to talk to. I'm looking for the
Who will the Witcher
peasant.
side with?
He's on very good terms with that damned elf. Maybe he has...
Serfs and lords will never be on the same side.
Can we have a word?
Why not? I'm Ogden, a founder. I cast mugs, plates, chalices. You need any, Witcher?
No thanks. The tableware in the council chamber is your handiwork?
It is. Made it back in Mayor Farragut's time. Since then, each and every goblet has hit the floor dozens of times, and what happened? Nothing, because they're steel. My goblets are indestructible, impervious to both the fury of sovereigns and servants who are all thumbs.
Saskia's chalice was new.
Aye, it was. Back in Mayor Farragut's day, Avenger Saskia was no more than an itch in her da's breeches.
Who ordered the goblet from you?
That goblet was a gift. A way for the folk of Bergen to pay tribute to Saskia. I got the honor of casting and presenting it to our lovely leader. The lass liked it so much, she's not used any other vessel since she received it.
Was the order for a normal goblet?
Not a chance. It was supposed to be a gift. I ornamented it richly, even on the inside. Not terribly practical, that, as it's hard to get clean. Some scum is bound to remain. but I wanted it looking downright regal, worthy of our Saskia.
The other chalices were not ornamented on the inside?
Course not.
Any chance there could have been two identical goblets?
Why, there's no craftsman that comes close.
Could someone have tried to copy your handiwork?
Ha! I know of one who's been trying for years, but he's a fumbler, a screw-up. He's not produced one decent vessel. They all look like the work of a drunken elf. Thorax, his name.
See you at the inn. We'll grab a beer.
Humans only care how their asses rise as their stations do.
Wraiths fill the
They're
mist that
playing into
commoners and
Henselt's
nobles are at each
hands.
other's
If they
throats.
start at each other's throats... alone.
This is
Can't
nonsense.
mix water with...
I can tell you what he lost with her life.
And you see what they did to her?
As I see
If
it,
not for that
What
damned
the
Jorvith, the serfs would probably be hanging the prince by now.
Alright. Is there not a way out on the other side? I don't want to run all the way around. Look at that. We golden.
I heard. Shut your trap if you don't know what's going on.
Anyone order an exquisitely adorned goblet from you?
I get the occasional commission for tableware, sure. But what exactly are you talking about?
Saskia's goblet. Was that your handiwork?
That ugly bucket! Did you intend to offend me? Whoever made that thing should be whipped! I certainly hope Saskia orders her vessels from me next time.
If she gets a chance to order anything again.
That was it.
Who will the Witcher sign?
With the Virgin's death.
Serfs and lords will never be on the same
Life.
side.
Power.
Humans only care how...
Things look bad. The peasants are furious. They finally have a chance.
The noblemen won't yield.
They're a cow.
They know their heads will follow.
It's a deadlock, with the prince's guilt still to be proven.
Yarpin says it's someone from Edirn. Sheldon, on the other hand, would shave his beard if it's not Hensel's spies.
Anyone reached the prince in his chamber?
Not even close. The nobles guard him like a matron does her ward's hiney.
If the rabble slaughters the prince, there'll be no stopping them. They'll start doing things their own nasty way.
That's why the nobles will support the prince, even if they believe he's guilty.
I'm sure Stennis' hands are dirtier than a peasant girl's fucked in a barn.
Why would Sheldon suspect Henselt?
He'd sooner reach an agreement with Stennis than Saskia. Her death would be very convenient.
Zoltan?
I'm wondering how anyone could manage to poison the wine. Saskia's a quick-witted lass. She doesn't let just anyone near. Someone she knew must have done it.
Has Yarpin got any evidence?
No, Yarpin's an old cook and says he's got a feeling. Plowing soothsayer.
He might be right with those feelings. After all, not just anyone can pass through the Wraith's mist. It has to be someone local.
So it never crossed your mind that Henselt might have sent someone here before those ghosts appeared?
They're playing into Henselt's hands. If they start at each other's throats, we'll have to fix...
I'd gladly hear your opinion on the situation.
Finally, someone reasonable. It's obvious Henselt bribed some serf, who then did what he was told.
The local peasants love Saskia.
Those surly dogs would gleefully accept a heavy pouch. Show me a serf with any sense of honor.
That's interesting.
Just think it through. The prince couldn't have done it. The wine was in plain sight. Only the servants touched the decanters, and who are they? Commoners. Then that same commoner incited his folk to stand against the nobles and the prince.
Something to think about.
Save your threats for your
Seems the most likely.
smelling woman.
I want to speak with the prince.
You're unique then. Everyone else wants to tear him limb from limb.
We won't let you in.
Only I can help your prince.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Are you mad?
Silence! I'm in command here, and I grant the Witcher leave to enter.
Please, Master.
Are you here to kill me, Monster Slayer?
I'm here for your help. You can save Saskia.
Do you hear them? They want my head. They equate the words of some village idiot with mine. I am the heir to the Edirnian throne, the rightful ruler of this land, descendant of Demavend and Verferil.
Prince, if you help me heal Saskia, the people will forget.
If I don't help you, they'll kill me. This is blackmail.
This is a deal.
What do you want?
Did you poison her?
Of course not. Even if I had, do you think I would boast about it? Don't be a fool.
I'm trying to help. Not only Saskia, but you, Your Highness.
I won't yield to that rabble. Never. One smear is all they needed to lay siege to my doorstep. Do you really think I should plead my innocence every time some village idiot says the prince did it? Or maybe go out there and beg them for mercy? Never.
You merely need to convince them that you're innocent. Prove it wasn't you and they'll walk away.
And if I am innocent, yet lack proof thereof? You claim you wish to help me. Do so. Convince the people to believe me. You'll not regret it.
You're trying to bribe me.
I want only to make a contract. Think about it.
I need royal blood for a potion that will heal Saskia.
Do you mock me?
You owe Saskia your life. She carried you away from the Wraith's battle.
It was her duty, as it would have been of any Edirnian. Besides, my realm is falling apart, and she is responsible. Saskia and her rebels routed the royal forces at Gillette and on the banks of the Dyffny. For practical purposes, the Edirnian army no longer exists.
Those rebels are the last hope you have of stopping Henselt.
And what then? A pig herd will be crowned and appoint a shoeshine his Secretary of State.
Don't think that far ahead. Your Highness, just a few drops of your blood will cure Saskia. Vergen can defend itself only if she's in command.
I've already said I owe this girl nothing. I'll not yield to blackmail even if it costs me my life. I'll go to the axe, my head held high. And I'll certainly not surrender even a drop of royal blood to save a peasant girl. Guards!
What is it, sire?
Show the Witcher out.
Is everything in order, sire?
We had a chat, but we are through. Think on what I told you, Geralt.
I will.
Roll it. Enough of this charade!
Try to be reasonable, folks. Sit down and talk in peace.
We've talked enough! Come on, lads, let's drag the prince from his hovel!
Vergen's not a cesspit for anyone to shit in. There are laws to abide, and Scalen Burden's job is to uphold them.
There's no law allowing a serf to threaten a king's scion. I, Silgrat, brother of Seltkirk, the greatest knight to walk Edirnian land, say so.
Does it matter who was born in a castle and who in a pigsty? Any fool can prejudge and condemn. It's easier to accuse than to prove guilt.
A peasant servant claims that Prince Stennis supposedly attempted to kill Saskia. Why would the prince do such a dastardly deed? Bear in mind how eminent is his lineage.
That's why. The mongrel covets the crown.
Do you even remember how valorous he was towards Saskia during the negotiations with Henselt?
Pretending to be with her he was, sly fox. Taking the simple peasants in. But us lads ain't so dumb as you lords think.
See for yourselves how the commoners hate the prince, spitting venom like adders. They hatched a plot to dispose of him.
Saskia's servant said that...
Where is this servant, might I ask? If he's got something to say, why does he hide like a thief? The answer is simple. He's a fraud.
He's hiding to save his skin from you, whoresons. Squirrels have to guard him.
One last question. How could the prince poison Saskia? It's a known fact that servants taste wine from the barrels before the virgin sips it.
No need to poison the wine. Smearing the poison inside the chalice would be enough.
I never heard of anyone poisoning a chalice.
You haven't heard much then. One of the Emperor's forebears died after sampling some lamb. He was always scared of poison and ate supper with his cook. The murderer spread poison on one side of a knife. Then he cut the meat so that only a small piece was poisoned.
The Witcher's right.
Give us Stennis!
Saskia's got her own chalice.
It was commissioned from one of the dwarves. The order came with a very detailed drawing.
Even so, how did it come into Saskia's hand?
A good point. We can't be sure if the prince poisoned the wine.
Stennis is blowing hot and cold. Everyone knows that.
You were supposed to prove his guilt, not insult him, yokel.
Tell us who else would do it. A peasant wanting to hurt the miss? Never. It's cause of her you noble dogs can't ignore us. A pig won't cut its own throat. A peasant's not foolish enough to raise his hand against his savior.
Perhaps it is no peasant's deed. However, that doesn't mean the prince is guilty, fool.
Answer me this. Was not Stennis' room next to Saskia's? Do not the wines come from his own lice-ridden cellar? Can he not enter the Virgin's kitchen at will? Yes. His serene Damed the Prince can, curses on his kin. Nobody in Bergen wants to kill Saskia. And even if they wanted, nobody but Stennis could do it.
Those are just words. Too much guesswork and not enough evidence. You can't convict anyone based on that.
Your Highness, this is dangerous.
I am not afraid. Fear is a commoner's trait, unfit for one with royal
Yeah, I'd be
blood
happy
running in
to
his veins.
answer that.
What do you want? To judge me? Is
Right
a
after
prince
the
a common
dialogue.
thief who steals a dozen eggs at the market? You stand before royal majesty, and you raise your hands against it. In this world there are crimes that can be forgiven, and crimes that, by any means, cannot. Just as a mother killing her own child, or a man slitting his own brother's throat cannot be forgiven. A crime against one anointed by the gods themselves also cannot be condoned. He who raises hand against divine right is not worthy to walk this world.
And what about he who poisons the Virgin of Edern?
Firstly, Saskia is alive, so no one can blame me for her death. Secondly, you have no proof that it was I who tried to murder her. And thirdly, I assure all gathered here, I won't rise above the law. However, only she, the Virgin of Edern, can judge me.
Can he? And if Saskia won't get well, who's
It's-
gonna judge you?
I believe she can be cured.
It's definitely.
But if the gods decide otherwise,
It's not like
we'll summon a
Dark
covenant of
Souls.
wise
If you ever
who
played
can
Dark
pass
Souls,
just
but
sentence.
it's not like just
Those are words
Assassin's
worthy
Creed
of a
just
true
killing everyone.
sovereign.
Like, especially on like
I
a
am the
hard
one you
boss
should look
fight,
to for guidance.
there's a lot. You need to use
Let
your
my
signs
deeds
a
be
lot,
the
and you
flame
need
that
to
lights up your darkness.
definitely roll around a lot.
So you've forgotten how you tried to bribe me when I was at your house?
How about that, snout face?
This is slander.
I missed something.
There are no witnesses, Witcher.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Stun's definitely a good one. Obviously, I always have Quen up, because having a protective barrier lets you get, like, an extra hit in. Might stagger an opponent, and then you're able to hit a bunch more. That's using a lot of your, whatever. It's using, yeah, it's a lot, using a lot of, your available sign power to do 2 at a time, though, so it can be kind of rough. With, also when you're fighting various size mobs, like if you notice that the opponent is like small and quicker, you want to use your left click so it's like you're attacking faster. But if they're big and you get them in a stun, like using your right heavy slash is going to do more against them. It really depends. Like even though like they're different in sizes, it you know, some of them have certain weaknesses. Like sometimes if you got a big lumbering guy and you can hit him a bunch with your small, it keeps staggering him, or your like fast strikes, it keeps staggering him. So just try to like swap up your strikes in the middle of combat. I don't know if I think this guy's guilty or not. Yeah, no problem. He does seem kind of like a cuck. A lynching would be a bad idea, though.
The prince has a right to a fair trial, no matter if he's guilty or not. We can't deny him that. What will the peasants do if we hand them the prince? Will they hear him out? No. They'll hang him from the nearest tree or tear him limb from limb. What will happen if we allow a lynching? What if people see that might makes right? Who'll guarantee they won't desire to avenge their wrongs, real and imagined? Who'll protect people whose only fault is noble birth from the exasperated mob? And where will it lead?
Alright, well.
The peasants are furious.
They didn't dare mount a frontal attack.
But they haven't forgotten about Stennis, and won't. It'll be that way until Saskia regains consciousness.
She won't keep order by strength alone.
Unless it's a great strength.
We need an authority figure, and royal blood.
5 courts go to waste in the Dwarven dungeon at the moment.
There's also Henselt.
Going into that haunted mist is madness. Stealing Stennis away would be easier.
No. Anything involving Stennis will cause a riot.
I've had enough of the peasants and nobles barking. Saskia's the best leader I know, but she can't hope to defeat Henselt's army with this rabble, which is why I'm going to get reinforcements.
Where?
4 Scoia'tael units await in hiding to the east. Time to summon them.
You'll make it in time?
I must.
Interesting. Wait a minute. It's exactly like Philippa's house. It's confusing. Oh, here we go. It's this one. Okay. We also have 2 talents. Let's go. Sword damage +5. Hell yeah. Ooh, you like whirl. How does one whirl? Nope. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Uh-oh. I might get Twitch banned. Just kidding. I am gonna get Twitch banned, god damn it.
I tried locating Triss, but the mist disrupts the megascope. There's a weak signal nearby, probably on the other side.
In the Kedweni camp?
You'll have to pass through the mist.
There's no time to lose.
I'm continuously scanning the battlefield. I'll show you the way through. I'll find you when you enter the mist.
Farewell, then.
We still need royal blood.
I know. Henselt.
We need his blood, not his death.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm not a Kingslayer?
Got her. Got her. Okay, well, everyone's in bed, so can't sell all my stuff. Oh, this guy's still chilling on here. Still smoking his pipe. Epic. you going, bro? Ah! Misclick. No weapons. Sell this shit. Doesn't weigh anything. Wait. 42. Probably won't need those. 10 pounds. Forgot to check out if he has anything else. Wow. Three slots. And does 30 to 34. Actually, I feel like mine. Sure, there's probably a way I can actually check. Yeah, mine does close to the same. Oh. Okay.
Hey!
Let's do it. Hello? There was a place of power there, but it's not. Oh, I was supposed to go to this burned village?
Come on!
Do my eyes deceive you?
Your eyes don't deceive you. There is a raid.
I can go no further. If Deathmold senses my presence,
How will I get back to Vergen?
I'll wait nearby. Hurry.
God damn it. Can't jump down a simple, tiny cliff face.
I knew it. Damn, I knew it was you. When the mist started whirling, I told the boys, it's Geralt of Rivia. Well, my name isn't Vernon Roach. Friend of yours?
Just found him. He was already dead.
Interesting. Just like a Vergeni. Almost made it through the fog. What's your business here?
Triss is somewhere nearby.
Still looking for your sorceress. If she came here, I'd know about it.
She's got to be here. Philippa Eilhart located her.
It seems you met the whole menagerie. Will you abandon them too when things get hot? You made your choice. Fled with the elves while Vess almost died at that Horson Laredo's house.
Is Vess all right?
What do you care? We could have all died while you played at being a squirrel.
I'm not one of your men, Roach. I didn't betray you.
I didn't say that.
But you thought it. You and your men against the whole world. Those not on your side are against you.
Don't you care about Voltest's death anymore?
The assassin kidnapped Triss, remember? Help me find her, and I promise I'll keep the word I gave you in the dungeons of Lavalette Castle.
I don't know why I'm doing this. Right. If Triss is anywhere in the area, it can only be one place. At the rear, near the riverbank, the Nilfgaardians have set up their camp. Nobody can enter it. You can get there either via some caves or by sneaking through the main camp. Don't forget the gates. Believe it or not, the whorehouse is where you need to go to enter the caves. The ladies thought they'd use that passage to service the knights and nobles, but some monsters have their lairs there. If you've had your fill of whores and monsters, to the east there's a path that leads along the riverbank. That'll get you near the canteen. You'll have to sneak the rest of the way from there.
Thanks, Roach.
Hey, I'll hold you to your promise.
Okay. Let's go this one, it's closest. Don't like sneaking though, that's for sure. If I have to sneak, I'm gonna be livid.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years. Pretty please. Oh.
Well, well, a witcher. Girls, trim yourselves. How can I help you, handsome?
I wanted to talk.
We're no strangers to the art of conversation, but it'll cost you just as much as a good plough.
I'm not gonna pay for conversation.
Are there trolls here?
Aye, there are.
And you don't mind?
What's so strange about that? Other lands have slithers.
Sunny days, sweeping the
Wait,
pants
where's the
away.
person who's selling
On my way to get some
stuff?
Pretty please.
Well, wow.
I wanted to talk.
We're
Sounds all right.
ask away. What would you like to...
I wouldn't mind knowing what you think of Henselt.
I'm a madam. What can I know about the king?
I seem to remember that madams and innkeepers know everything.
He used to come here to plough, to develop a camaraderie with the fighting men like, but that was just a phase. Most likely only ploughs sweet, smelling ladies now. Well, how?
I wanted to...
We're no...
What?
Sounds all...
Ask away. What would you like to talk about?
I need to get inside the camp, unnoticed.
That'll cost you more than straight ploughing. That's nowhere near enough.
I need to get inside the camp, unnoticed.
That'll cost you more than straight ploughing.
How much is plowing?
That's nowhere near enough.
I need to get inside the camp, unnoticed.
That'll cost you more than straight ploughing.
I just have to max it. Yeah,
That's
I'm
no.
good.
I need to get...
That'll cost you more. What would you like to talk about?
I need to get...
That'll cost. That's nowhere near enough.
I need to...
That'll cost. What would?
Heard of the Virgin of Eddern?
Hasn't everyone?
Any thoughts?
Oh yes. A maturing woman like that never been ploughed. Her head's bound to be muddled. We'll have peace when she drops.
Okay, I'll go murder some monsters, I guess. Wait, no, the monsters are here. Well, fuck.
I'm from Stilton. And the
Whatever,
Rama
dude.
lets
I'm not
lands
paying
in
800
Taberia.
fucking gold. Ain't happening. You bitch.
Take that.
Alright. Some tunnel. Need to find some
Hammer the steel, not
tunnel.
any old steel. In your hot smithy, change it.
Out of the way!
Give them a sword, a shield. I pray your daughter. I'm here, her
Bring
way.
back Will you bring me the...
On hay in the barn, she really looks fresh. No matter the stench, the sweat, and the pain.
my man.
Hammer the steel, and I'll have me game. Hey, run to the hammer.
It's really far away.
You don't know what you're missing. We know that you yearn for us. Our toes are snakes, aren't it? Yes,
Shite.
Come on! Before the Centurion sees us.
I'm just completely guessing. Seems to be working out for me so far. Oh shit.
Hold formation! Forward march!
I'm glad our shift is over. Since that Mr. Beard, 2 patrols have gone missing.
I heard the wraiths ripped them to shreds.
Quit yappering! Move it!
Is that all of them? What?
Don't kill me, Lord. Please. I'm only cooking here.
I won't kill you, just shut up.
Somebody help!
Spy!
I'm dead!
Come on! Before the Centurion sees us.
Damn.
Come on! Before the Centurion sees us.
Wow, Geralt, bitch. Can't even take on like 20 people. I'm gonna have to start over some stupid point. Like, the beginning of me getting here talking to Vernon Roach. Oh, wow.
Hold formation! Forward march!
I'm glad our shift is over.
I gotta get around here. Jesus, man.
I heard the wraiths ripped them to shreds.
Quit yappering! Move it!
What? Oh, this guy.
Alert! Alert!
I'm gonna kill some of you before I... Wait, what? Where am I getting shot from, bro? Dead, bro.
Heads up!
Okay, yeah. Can we skip this? Jesus, fuck. Get it, he died. They look at me now. That's why I have to go... the other way by the cook.
Hold formation! Forward march!
I'm glad our shift is over. Since that mist appeared, 2 patrols have gone missing.
I heard the wraiths rip them to shreds.
In the face! Hit him in the face! In the face! Hit him in the face!
How the fuck am I supposed to get up there, man?
When we go into battle, I'm ready to face the Virgin of Edirn herself. Smart ass. I bet 30 silver kill the son of a bitch.
Huh.
Don't kill me, Lord. Please.
Let's kill him.
I'm only cooking here.
You work too hard.
Yes, you're right. I'll lie down.
Didn't know I could stun people. It's gonna change the game. The sneaking game if I don't make it out of here. Looks like a cave to me. Let's fucking go. Easy, bro.
You stink.
Oh, look who it is. I don't lose it all. The real Anthony would have lost that, by the way. That's how I know you're fake. Fake ass bitch. The real Anthony only takes L's. I can't. You can't individually boost people's chances. What the? What? This is some bullshit. God damn it. Damn. I actually thought I made it so that I can't get points. But apparently I can. Wait, where am I going? This way. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can like interact with people and stuff too. It's not a big deal. I don't care. That just makes me wonder if it's letting all the view bots get points too, because I took all them off. But no one in the top 5 is a view bot, so. Baby, let's fucking go. You'll love to see this. 23 orans. You don't love to see that, if I'm being honest. You don't love to see this either. That's not... Hello? I can't loot this chest, man? Alright, I hate to see this. What trash loot. But all this way for like 40 orans, man. Sure. I thought if I took this way where I wasn't supposed to go out, there'd be some good loot at the end, but fuck me, I guess. Let me loot it. Anthony, you've been missing some amazing Fortnite games. Oops.
Magic or danger?
Probably danger, bro. Yep. Fuck. Yo, fuck you, dog. Leave me alone. Looks like he's gonna have good loot, though. Yeah, come in here. Step into my web. Bitch. Why doesn't he attack me back? Whatever, I'll take it. Alright, it says I'm hitting for minimal damage. My heal store a few more. Okay, no it doesn't. Bitch! So the right swing was the move. Alright. Drop that shit. Drop that as well. And that. And that. They all suck. Okay. Oh shit, the armor of Banard. That's the guy, one guy was selling. $18. That's up to 19 in this. Gives me 15 more very talent. I don't fucking care. Let's just do that. Alright. See, that's what I was expecting if I ran all the way for the other one. Let's fucking go. Carrying too much weight by 1 pound. We'll drop these. Okay. Huh? It gets the Nilfgaardian camp. Try this one.
Efkir Nordling, where do you think you're going?
To see the ambassador.
With all that steel on your back?
Have you seen a red-headed sorceress anywhere?
You didn't seem to understand my delicate suggestion, Nordling. Drop your sword.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Shillard Fitz-Estelin is waiting.
Gallant. I'd hoped we wouldn't meet again.
We caught him sneaking through the camp, Excellency. We disarmed him.
Esther Garamnith. I remember you telling Foltest you'd like to return to hunting monsters.
Foltest is dead. Some still believe it's my fault. I have to find the real killer.
I see. You may be a killing machine, but a murderer's infamy is bad for business.
Triss Marigold was kidnapped.
Foltest's advisor. I heard she arrived at Vergen and hoped we would meet, but if she was kidnapped... Now I understand why you couldn't just stand by. But there are other reasons too. They told me you were in league with the Scoia'tael, with Yorveth himself no less. Is this true?
More or less.
Have you heard of the slaughter of Enshe at the ravine of the Hydra? The kings of the north effectively forced the Empire to condemn and execute the war criminals of the Vryheid Brigade. Yorveth was among those condemned.
September 13th, 1269, the Ravine of the Hydra. Following the Peace of Sintra, 53 officers of the Vryheid Brigade were brought here and executed, their throats cut. The elves' bodies were dropped into the chasm. I don't know what the riders of the hunt were looking for. November 23rd, 1269. Sintra, the village of Coldwater, and another victim of the hunt. An 11-year-old boy. His parents didn't even ask if he had a chance. I'm tired. February 24th, 1270. The high pass in the Armush Mountains. An imperial manticore, one of the world's oldest and deadliest monsters. I used to feel excitement at moments like this. Now the beast is only an obstacle on my way. Its meat and hot blood will help me survive this icy hell. May 30th, 1270. The Iruga River. The hunt continues to race south. Since I've been following them, they've taken 23 individuals, all between the ages of 10 and 20. All except for Yennefer.
Amusing that the Scoia'tael believe the Emperor betrayed them. In fact, the kings of the north demanded the massacre at the Ravine of the Hydra. You feel well?
I feel fine.
I'm sorry. I can't give you more of my time. The long road to Loch Muin awaits me. The Council and the Conclave are waiting, and Triss Merigold, as always, arrives in the nick of time.
What are you talking about?
The figurine. He must have it on him.
What's the meaning of this?
I want to introduce someone to you. This is Vanamar, my personal sorcerer. He sensed Triss approaching our camp, though she was to arrive in different company. Before you die, Witcher, would you be so kind as to explain how you got your hands on this figurine?
I found it on a man's corpse.
And you finished his mission for the Emperor's glory. Triss will help us find those wenches that betrayed the Empire. I don't know whether you killed Talvik or found him dead. It's irrelevant now. I'd prefer not to sentence to death a man previously pardoned by the Emperor himself. Unfortunately, I have no choice. Vanamar, once you're done with him, convey my congratulations to Cynthia. Leading Philippa Eilhart up the garden path is no small feat. Farewell, Witcher.
This is a good place. Are you ready, Geralt of Rivia?
I am.
I prefer to face you in combat, but that cannot be arranged.
Wait, kill this idiot. Yeah, yeah, okay, good. Looks like it can be arranged, you little bitch. Bitch!
Just like the good old days. Haven't killed an elf guardian for years. I knew you'd get in trouble.
You've a talent for getting me out of it. Shillard has Triss. He's taking her to Loch Muin.
Now I understand the commotion. Ambassador Shillard kidnaps Foltest's former advisor. This stinks horribly, Geralt. It would seem the Nilfgaardians want to be present at the Conclave's restoration.
What will happen at Loch Muin?
Apparently, a lot more than I thought. Sheila managed to locate the killer's hideout. They were hiding nearby in the gullies. Deathmold sent his men there, but Foltest's killer fled. 2 other witches were covering him. One was taken alive. Before he died from torture, he revealed that our bruiser went to Loch Muin. The mages want to resurrect the council and the conclave that once represented all the sorcerers and sorceresses of the north. King Radovid, the ruler of Redania, is also invited. As Loch Muin lies in Kedwen, Henselt is likely to arrive too. But a Nilfgaardian delegation. Triss, Nilfgaard, Radovid, a bunch of mages and the Kingslayer. Too many eggs in that basket.
One more thing, Roach. I need to see Henselt.
Why?
I need a few drops of Henselt's blood. Someone poisoned Saskia's wine, and his blood is an ingredient of the cure.
Saskia's a rebel, a wench from who knows where. She only speaks of knightly honor.
Says Vernon Roach, blue-blooded prince, heir of Temeria.
All right, enough. Ah, plow it. I hope I won't regret it. Henselt should be in his tent. I'll distract the guards, then it's up to you.
I owe you, Vernon.
That's not even funny anymore, Geralt. So, ready?
Give me a moment. I want to search Shillard's camp.
Hurry up.
I want some loot. Slightly better. Armor of Lochmuin. You fucking kidding me, dude? I just dropped a bunch of stuff into my armor. And I get this stuff. Alright, well. All this stuff's gonna sell for a bunch, so... £18. Alright, we can drop some of those. Still not enough. Drop 9 more of these. We'll drop 7 of these. Still need 3 pounds. Doesn't help that all those weigh 60 pounds together. Drop some necker teeth. Oh, what? Come on, bro. I was gonna be livid.
Ready and
Geralt, hide.
Hey, you! Come over here!
What do you want, Temerian?
Those Nilfgaardians are beating up our lads.
What? Our sons will regret that. For the king!
What? One guy, how'd I get shot by 3 arrows immediately? Just this bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Geralt, hide.
Hey, you! Come over here!
What do you want, Temerian?
Those Nilfgaardians are beating up our lads.
What? Our sons will regret that.
I have to distract them somehow.
What the devil happened here? Hansel will skin us alive.
Uh-oh.
Who are? Have you come to kill me?
I'm here for your blood.
You sneak in here like a villain and you want my blood? Fight me and try to spill it.
Calm down, Your Highness. I need only a drop.
Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Foltest's favorite witcher. I've heard of you. Why do you need my blood?
That, sire, doesn't concern you. My hand is numb, so I could end up with an excess of your blood.
If you kill me, you won't leave the camp alive.
Listen, Your Highness. Give me your blood voluntarily, or I'll open your veins myself. I prefer the first choice. It would work out better for both of us. If I spill your blood myself, I'll have to break through the entire camp again. Who knows, maybe one of your soldiers will get lucky and kill me.
I sincerely hope so, Satchel-mouth.
But then the Wraith's mist will hang on the border until your knights become weary of warring.
What are you talking about? You know how to open the way for my army?
Yes, but I can't do it dead.
You'll get my blood. But promise you'll disperse the mist?
You have my word, King.
Remember our deal. My men will lead you out of the camp. I wouldn't want one of the soldiers to get lucky. Tell me, though, how did you pass the mist?
I'm a witcher.
Then I need an army of plowing witchers.
Probably need an army of witchers. And Philippa's no longer here. Oh, wait, she is? I thought they were like, oh, she's in the... Okay, whatever. Don't scare.
Finally, you're back. Where is Triss?
The Nilfgaardians have taken her to Loch Muin.
What?
They cast a spell on her, turned her into a figurine.
Artifact compression. They must have a powerful mage.
They had.
Without him, Shillard won't be able to lift the spell. However, Loch Muin will be full of sorcerers.
That's not all. They got Triss because of Cynthia.
Cynthia?
She lied to you.
Back to Vergen, at once!
Are they gonna make me go through this again? Oh, for fuck's sake, bro.
Guess they'll never learn.
Could have just not done this, you know? Don't leave me alone, dog. Essence of death. All right, get out of my way, Jesus. All right, let's sell this armor. First things first. Tired of having to drop a bunch of shit. 60 pounds will be lifted though. I should also see if he has some armor enhancements. That would be clutch. What's up, dog? What? Those are so expensive, man. Okay, fuck you, dog. Let's meditation. Let's do some alchemies. Oh, hold on. I'll see if this guy has a bomb formula quick. Because my salmon bombs are dog shit. Mysterious merchant. These are just crafting diagrams? Mother. Okay, that's fine.
The plague. I was so foolish. Cherish this rare moment, Witcher. Philippa Eilhart's been had by a cheap Nilfgaardian bitch. When I find her, we'll have it out like never before. She'll regret her mother didn't abort her.
Wait. The Rose of Remembrance is gone.
Not necessarily. That viper, Cynthia, was in a hurry and left her bric-a-brac. Ah yes, here it is. Triss Merigold's Rose of Remembrance. Time is running out, Geralt. This flower is dying.
Then what are we waiting for?
You wanted to
At the council, you mentioned artifacts were needed to undo the... I can do that.
Why?
I have my reasons. I'm good.
What?
You wanted...
Your turn, sorceress. I have all you need to cure Saskia.
Let's get to work. Scoia'tael, stand aside.
That is a weird colored potion.
My favorite type of magic.
Lesbomancy.
Lesbomancy.
What is your name? What do they call you?
Saskia.
Do you remember what happened?
Poison. They poisoned me. What day is it? What of the battle? Henselt and his army.
Calm yourself. You will have
No,
your
I'll probably do
battle
something
yet.
else as well.
I shall go and announce that you're once again among the living.
Do I owe you my life?
And Philippa.
Thank you, Geralt. I promise to return the favor. Have you succeeded in lifting the curse?
No, but we're almost ready to try. Vandergrift's sword. It's one of the conveyors of the power.
You should have taken it. It's scrap iron to me, a sword like any other.
The Scoia'tael wouldn't let anyone but Philippa near you, and they wouldn't have let even her take your famous sword. I'll try to remove the curse soon.
Why do you aid me?
Let's say it's a question of ideals. I espouse the same ones you do.
You may yet prove a revolutionary.
No, not bloodthirsty enough. Speaking of which, ever stop to wonder that all your commanders are natural-born killers?
It has crossed my mind. The truth is, many find peace far harder to bear than war.
Can I ask you a personal question? How did you get caught up in this?
It's the way I was raised. I should say it's how my father raised me. My mother died in childbirth. I knew my father, or at least bits and pieces of him. He was a little like you. Never wore out his welcome. But he did succeed in teaching me two things, honor and how to be free. My choice was to spit on those ideals, or to fight.
How else can I rob her today? Sorry, I need these orans more than you do. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what else I'll necessarily be doing today.
You wanted to just...
I'm ready to lift the curse. I've got all the artifacts.
Get to work then, Witcher.
I'll need your help. I need to find the right ghosts, somehow.
They will find you. The aura of the artifacts will lure them. Let them think, speak, and act. Then you'll know what to do. Geralt, there is something else out there. I scanned the battlefield and noticed...
A Draug. I expected as much.
Good luck, Witcher.
I don't have all the artifacts. I only have 2 artifacts. Did I only need 2 artifacts? Oh boy. I am not prepared. But yeah, Anthony, might do Black Squad, might do Fortnite. Probably gonna play Fortnite, but no one seems to want to watch it anymore. It was cool for the day that the few days that like people tuned in, but people just don't seem to want to watch.
Warm. We love the autumn. I bet the fruit is plentiful. The one's picking up. We'll be picking enemy heads today. No reason to wait. Slaughter the cat when he must. Wait. The time's not right. Sometimes I forget what we're fighting for. Powerful kings have no choice but to wage wars. Then why don't them of End and Henselt's duel to settle things? My brother-in-law is from Kedwin. Decent fellow.
Once I was at a market there. Quality goods, cheaper than our merchants too.
Bloody hell, shut it! Every Kedwenian is a bastard.
Do you know what they'll do to our women if we lose this battle?
Have you forgotten that they've come to pillage, burn, and steal our land? Are we to give it away? Horse and seed, autumn! No. Wait for the signal. There's no time to lose. Silence. Archers! Light your arrows. Aim at the first ditch. Get them! Capture the enemy standard! Standards in enemy hands. We're sitting ducks here. You need to tell the commander we were ambushed. We can't hold without reinforcements. I'm to tell him. No, Princess Syphilis. Move it, imbecile, before they slaughter us to a man. I shall make it. First battle. Killed my first man. Got blood on my hands. My lord, the leader of the Dunbanner sent me. We were ambushed. We can't hold.
Weren't your scouts keenly watching the battlefield, Captain?
Yes, sir. They must have dug those ditches in the night. The field was cleared by day. Lady Glephisic scanned it with her magic during the night.
10 lashes to each scout. Hang every third one.
My lord, we need support.
There will be no reinforcements. You must hold. And you, Clevercy. I'll settle this after the battle. The king will learn of your incompetence.
Battles are won or lost by the commanders, not by sorceresses. Remember, I'll make a report too, and...
I finished talking to you, witch. Time to win this battle. My lords, to your banners! We enter the fray!
Maybe you finished with me, but that doesn't mean I finished with you. Nado Vesere.
What's happening?
How can we help you, Sabrina?
My place at Hensel's court is threatened. Furthermore, if Vandergrift wins the battle, nothing will stop Hensel from taking Upper Edda.
The balance of power in the north will be upset. What do you intend?
I shall summon Melgar's fire to the battlefield. It will kill Vandergrift and weaken both sides.
Any use of unconventional weapons may be severely censored.
I'm aware of that.
Hensel's hegemony is counter to the Lodge's plans. We will help you, but remember, in the event that you fail, you'll be on your own.
I am ready.
That's all you've got? You're dying fast, like roaches under my boot. Is there a Kenwenny to match Selkirk of Gallic on this field? Visitor! I've long awaited this meeting.
Leave, Ghost.
I'll not give up an opportunity to duel Vandergrift.
He will kill you.
Selkirk does not fear death.
When you die, your soldiers will die every day afterwards. Forever. Leave. This is a task for a witcher, not a knight.
I do this solely. Mercy. You have failed me.
Who are you?
Your nightmare. Trebuchets!
Ow. Can't even fucking hit him, man. Come on!
Trebuchets!
Dude, this is fucking impossible. It literally won't let me hit him. I don't understand.
Trebuchets!
What?
Archers! Archers!
How many more can there be?
What the fuck, dude? I literally can't get next to him.
Archers!
Oh, this is fun. This is so fun, dude.
Trebuchets!
Don't throw my fucking shit either, dude. I'm trying to throw the daggers and it's not doing anything. Like, look, I'm hitting my throw dagger button and it's doing nothing. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna roll around until I get more health, dude. Spamming Quen, not taking forever.
Archers!
Yo! Oh, I have 3 talents, bro.
Trebuchets! Trebuchets! Witches!
It's getting lower. God, he's violently shaking my screen. Holy fuck! He's right behind me, bro! Fuck you, Draug! You piece of shit! Alright, that's not fair. You're cheating, bro, and that's not fun. Don't be a cheater. Look, it's not even doing any damage to him. I'm literally right next to him. This is so buggy. Hello? What am I supposed to do? I don't get it. I can't hit him. It's impossible.
Trebuchets!
We made some progress. Yeah, get fucked, nerd! Let's fucking go!
Should have stayed at home, Vandergrift. First mages die after such a victory. Gods, we can't fight such sorcery. Sorcerer's hail, unclean fire, we're doomed. Why are they doing this? As the prophecy says, the time will come when sorceresses turn on men. Flaming balls rain from the sky, and destruction will be unleashed. What should we do? Wait here for death? I shall lead you as a shepherd leads his flock, safely from the dark abyss. Stop firing! Our men are dying! A massacre! Save us, sire!
Sabrina, is that your work?
Order your troops forward, Your Majesty. The Aedirnian army is routed.
Not only the Aedirnian, look at that terrified horde. This very morning they were the finest of my knights.
They'll make it if they're reinforced.
Who allowed you to use magic?
Sire, if you strike now, Lormark will be yours.
You've tainted my honor, brought death to dozens of knights.
Sire, the battle was lost.
You put them to shame, you robbed them of end. His troops fought like men of honor should, to the end. Sabrina Gleversick, I sentence you to death. You shall pardon your mistake. I will return to claim my...
July 25th, 1270. The forests of Angren. No mighty mortal, no heap of meat or strong man can parry the strike of the Slizzard's tail. Letho couldn't either, but by some miracle he survived. I helped him. After all, Witchers on the path should help each other. He had two comrades, brother Witchers from the School of the Viper. The hunt continued south, and Letho of Gullet knew where it was going. He knew where the hellish chase would end.